Hello, this is Sonic Generations, the Steam version running in Windows. It's got pretty sketchy controller support for the old DualShock 4. Like, I'm having to run a... Oh no, oh, there we go. A user-submitted control layout for Steam input. It's just one called uppercase P, lowercase s, number 4, and that got my DualShock 4 working, but now I'm having just seemingly random desyncs, and I have to like quit the game and restart to get control back. So that's not ideal. Anyway, Chow seems really irritating. I'm paranoid that he'll tell me something I won't know otherwise. That's why I left him on, because I'm a Sonic noob. I mean, if you for some reason follow my channel, I played the Sonic Adventure 2 trial version on PS3 recently. Oh no, I missed a bunch of coins. Are you supposed to go back, or are you just supposed to go? Kind of trips me out that I don't have to jump on the heads of things. I can just jump on these things wherever. I can hit them from the bottom or the top. Anyway, so I didn't like Sonic Adventure 2 Trial on PS3. And I was thinking, because I've also... Oh, cool. I didn't have a Sonic growing up as a kid. I had an NES, and then I went to college. My brother got a SNES, so I saw a little of that, but... never had a Genesis in the family or anything, so I did not experience the old Sonic games that everybody seemed to love. And when I go and have tried to play them in later years as a young adult on, like, in compilations, like two GameCube compilations had them, talking about, you know, Sonic 1 and 2 and maybe CD or maybe 3. 2 GameCube compilations, a PS2 compilation, and then a PS4 compilation, that Sega Genesis Classics compilation. And I'm still using the single button. I'm not doing that dash thing, which, well, I mean, I liked it at first. So this was the first actual Sonic game I've kind of played in a while. Because there was a demo on Steam, so well, anyway. Yeah, it's actually one of the only, maybe the only Sonic game on Steam that has a demo, but the demo's kind of janky, and, like, it didn't support controller. And neither does this one. The game comes with its own external, so here's where I have to do a dash if I'm gonna make it around here. Turn around, you weirdo. I got a special sound music thing. Gotta go fast. Wait, what's over there, though? Sonic, let's go check that out. Oh, I got it up here, whatever that does for me. I have VSync off, so it's all weird. Yeah, but I started trying this demo, and I was like, you know what? I actually am kind of having fun. The controls don't feel, like, kind of sluggish, and the graphics don't look kind of weedy like they have in those, all the emulated collections of the early Sonic games that I've played have felt. Oh no. So it's like they figured out, oh man, oh yeah, I can hit you guys from the bottom. It's like they figured out how to make Sonic feel good and the control feel good now, and the graphics not be weird. But I mean, I didn't like the Sonic Adventure games either. Those, like the first one, never really impressed me on Dreamcast. And I know that. I mean, that's obvious. I'm just paranoid that I've missed stuff, you know? I'm not getting a good time. I gotta work on my times, but I guess that's the replay value of Sonic, right? You just keep trying to go faster and faster times, or do people do that? I don't know what people do, but people seem to love Sonic. Like, I've been trying to find if there's platform games that I will enjoy, and I've found a few here and there, but it's been tough going looking for platform games I like on Steam, because there's just so many bad ones. And when you look for platform games, you keep kind of circling around to the fact that, like, Sonic, the Sonic franchise is this sort of staple of the platforming genre. And I thought I didn't like Sonic because the emulated console collections of the first Sonic games always felt bad to me. Even the PS4 one. But this game felt good. So this is when I just tried the demo the other day, here in the end of 2023. So I guess this is the game that's turned Sonic around in my head. Am I now a Sonic fanboy? Well, I have spent the past day or so looking through all the rest of the Sonic games I could get on PC.
Hey guys, what's going on? Having a party or something?
Or something. I don't really understand any of this, though. Like, Sonic has a lot of friends. I don't know who the crocodile is. I don't really understand what chows are. That's Tails, right? Why has he just got his face in... Is that Amy? I don't know. He's just got his hand in her face. Oh, that's symbolic, right? Was that like a roasted hot dog? Why did it crunch when he bit it? He likes Tails' roasted dog. Oh man, picnic canceled.
Sonic, what's that?
That jerk ruined your picnic, Sonic. You gotta go kill him, right? Look, Sonic's mad. He's gonna go kill. What the... What's this guy doing? Is he... Oh, bye, crocodile. I guess we didn't need you. Or you guys. This is gonna simplify development, don't worry. Oh, so that's Sonic's fabled Toad. So all of his friends got warped to a separate dimension or something. Sonic is eating grass. Now somebody's having a trip. Sonic's weird, man. And like, why did Sega have so much? So Sonic Generations is like, you know, I was looking at what other reviewers and stuff say about Sonic Generations, and it appears to be like one of the very few Sonic games, because Sega keeps churning out different Sonic games they have over the years. One of the few that's sort of universally beloved, and like they went through decades apparently of not being able to, not understanding how to make a Sonic game again that people would like. But I can sort of understand it because I don't even like the first Sonic games that everybody seems to like. So it's just a weird thing. Like, how do you make a game that people who like those really janky first games will like, but then that also that like modern players will like, and also, which I guess I am technically, I mean not really because I'm old, but I didn't play Sonic back in the day. I thought Super Mario Brothers on NES, I thought those 3 Super Mario Bros games were the be-all and end-all of platformers, and I'd never need to play any platformers ever again because I played the first 3 Super Mario Bros games on NES. So how do you make a game that appeals to the people who like the particular jank of the you know, probably played it when they were like 5 years old, the initial Genesis Sonic games, and that how do you make that a game that appeals to them and also appeals to people who like games with good controls? Sorry, and I'm not sorry. And also, how do you make a game that people will perceive as a good value when it's supposed to be about like running through, just blasting through the game super fast? Whereas people, especially nowadays, seem to think that if a game is under like 40 hours of playtime, it's a ripoff, or they're not going to pay anything near full price. So I guess there's only one place I can go here in this weird bleached landscape. I'm using the stick, I'm using the D-pad, which makes me think I could use my arcade stick for this, probably. I can't select, there's a very ghosted out menu option under play stage that looks like it says change music. Okay, so my controller is being okay now. I haven't task switched, and I started this time. In particular, I started on the Steam library page for the game, which I don't know if that, because instead of starting it from a shortcut on my taskbar. Okay, this is weird. I mean, the whole 3D thing is weird, but I actually don't really mind how this plays, because, like, if you look at... So, it's pretty obvious looking through all of the Sonic games that we have now. Oh, come on, I want it... that all of the later 3D Sonic games have been trying to copy this game. And they just don't understand why they don't understand how to do it. Oh, that's just you. I thought you were a cool power-up. I know. There, are you happy? Okay, did I do it? Oh, I missed the jump. Oh, dang it. Oh, I missed everything. Can I go back? Oh, I got that one, I guess. Where the heck am I? Oh, heck. Like, the later games just don't understand... I didn't get the air combos. Dang it. Oh, I'm out of boost. That's probably why. They just don't understand how to make use of space with this creature that's just tearing through so fast. They don't... oh, I could have gone from there to there. They don't understand how to make the graphics look good. I mean, look at this. This looks amazing. It looks cool and, you know, high-tech and beautiful and everything all at once. But you look at all these other Sonic 3D games, they just don't know what to do with the graphics. They don't know how to use space so that it doesn't seem like either too crowded or too vacant. They just don't... It's apparently just a really hard thing to pull off a Sonic game that feels and looks right. Because almost nobody's been able to do it. Oh shoot, why didn't I land on him? Oh, whoa. Okay, I'll go this way, I guess. That almost got me. Ow. Oh, heck. Oh, I remember this part. I remember not liking this part. Doink. Ow. I missed all those darn crabs. Now I finally got a B button pressed right. I didn't A. I'm out of boost. That's my... Oh wait, I got some boost. Some precious boost. Oh, now I lost all my momentum. I missed the coins. But, like, this game looks gorgeous even now. I mean, this is from, you know, a 2011 game. I just had to push up to do that. Oh, I missed the boost pads. Oh, gosh. So I think I had to, like, boost through... What? I don't know. Anyway, apparently making a good Sonic game is hard, because everybody's... Since this game has been trying to... It's making a 3D Sonic game that's tried to make a 3D Sonic game. They've just basically failed. like the latest one that came out, Sonic Superstars, is that the latest one?
Thanks, Sonic. I thought I was dead.
It's close. It's maybe come just about the closest of the 3D graphics Sonics,
Nightmares for weeks.
but it still doesn't look nearly as good as this game.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in?
Because they just don't quite understand how to make the levels
This place is
right. They don't understand how to get the scale right.
totally strange.
No stranger than rescuing genies.
And how just to make things that Sonic can tear through in a fun way,
Finding our friend.
in a flowing way
Sonic,
that doesn't get irritating.
in the distance.
A lot of the games have also just tried to make these, like evil boss stages, well, evil base stages, and make them look scary and kind of, dark and
I thought you already
industrialized and stuff, but they just don't look fun. They just make them very gross. Just ugly and gross, and not ugly in a fun way, but ugly just in a I don't want to be here way. Oh, the green is back in Green Hill. Oh no. Oh, so this is the whole Generations thing. Press Y to switch Sonics and use both to explore the world. Well. Oh. What? I can't pan the camera around though. So have I played Green Hill? I have to push the analog stick to talk to Tails. Okay. That's replay value for you. So I guess I haven't played this because I don't have the stars above it are grayed out. Oh, what? Oh man, this is weird. What? Oh my gosh, I found a chow with a gift cart. Oh, that's Oma Chow. The skill shop. Well, what's this? Power break. Ah, that sounds cool. So I already had that one. Okay, nothing there. That's fine. That's fine. So what do we got? How much dough do I have? What? Oh, I guess I have 913 points. Land on your feet after getting damaged. I can't afford safety net. Begins with 10 rings after a restart. Requires skill points to equip. Well, how many... Is skill points like the points that I pay for to get it in the first place? Or is that a different type of points? $10-second rings. Oh, wow. Oh, I need that. Lose less speed. I hate losing speed. I need to get athleticism. This X1 Go appears to get a free boost. That sounds kind of chancy. Just when I'm graced with a boost from the heavens? I mean, I don't know when that's gonna happen. Increases Sonic speed. Well, heck. Okay, give me speed. Give me athleticism. Heck yeah. Okay. I thought I just bought that one. What did I buy? Gosh dang it. Oh, I bought athleticism. Okay. Wait, no, buy it. Okay, this interface is slightly weird, but I mean, it's attractive. 400 points left, so now I don't want that one. Okay, I'm done. But I hope it equipped him automatically. It didn't. I see, so I can... It's just you have 100 skill points. You have 100 skill slots, kind of, and this one takes up 20. Okay, that's fine. You shouldn't have... I mean, because I had to spend point... It's too close. You can't use the same name for two things. But wait a second. This is young Sonic. He has to equip them too? Wait, he doesn't get... Oh, he doesn't get stop on a dime. Well, that seems like it's making me want to stick with old Sonic then, if that's who that is. I don't understand why there's a confirm button and a... Oh, maybe I've been doing it wrong. I mean, did I get... Are they there? No, they're not there because I didn't friggin' confirm. Oh! Come on. Yeah, okay. So is it here? Okay, gosh. They didn't need to make this ridiculous. Okay, I guess I did confirm this, but I don't remember hitting stuff. Gosh dang, this is weird. Alright. Well... What? It's young Sonic. Is Oma Chow gonna say no? Oh, that's weird. Oh. Q&A. Just Act 1 and Act 2? Yeah, you're telling me stuff that I've already seen. Okay, I haven't seen that. Oh, Strange White World, huh? I guess we all know what that's like. Before entering stage gates. Oh. So, young Sonic plays Act 1 and old Sonic plays Act 2, or... I don't know what they're called. It doesn't tell me what... Is the lighter blue one Classic Sonic then? And this new one is... The other one is what? Modern Sonic? What do they call them? It doesn't tell you. So I guess Act 1 doesn't have any of the 3D stages. Why is there a down arrow? I can't scroll down. Are there only 2 acts then? I mean, gosh, they give you half the story. The path will sparkle until the stage is cleared. None of this makes any friggin' sense, game. You didn't think this through for idiots like me. So yeah, I'm pressing Y to switch, well, switch characters, but it's not actually switching my character now, it's switching stage. I'm so confused now. Is it gonna switch characters too? Collection 1.9% complete. Well, I haven't done whatever stage this is. Looks gross. Oh, that's it? It's green yellow. I guess it's just the next one. So I guess that's what they keep talking about. I've done both of them. Well, But they don't... ah. Why can't it just switch? Thanks, Tails. Oh. Sonic's memories, oh no. This sounds like Trauma Center. Not whatever that franchise is, but I mean... Ah! Left stick? Big on attitude, yeah. Oh, well... Just tell me what the... Why? Why are there two? Somebody explain this to me. This one's... Oh, see, I think this is classic, because he's kind of like round, more round and stuff, and this guy's like jaggedy, like... Is this like... But what games are they meant to be? Is this like Genesis era Sonic? This one? Everybody got taller, they like grew up a little bit to age along with their fans. I can rotate, oh check that out. He's got little belts, buckles on his shoes. Wait, Tails has little like dog collars or cat collars on his ankles. What the heck? This whole thing is weird. It's kind of unwholesome, and you think about like the creator ended up in jail over some kind of stupid thing. Now I know why. What is this music? What is it? Oh, it's a movie. Okay. Yeah, skip. I wasn't really paying attention to that one, but that's okay. I don't think they really changed for... No. Oh, I wish it didn't have to do that transition. So, the two Sonics have different skill sets. Oh, well, this... What? All that work for that? Garg. Well, there's nothing friggin' over there. Like, it's not even obvious you can run off over here. Like, this is just a bizarre thing. I guess that's the stage I haven't done that? Is that what they mean? I guess that's what they mean. Oh, casino. Wah! Oh, it just ends in the void. I can flip pinball. Do I want to play classic style? Oh, this is too non-linear for me. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not going to hold flippers up, though. That's not ergonomic. That's why I had to stop playing digital pinball. Oh, the physics are super floaty. Oh, no. This is weird. What is that chute connected to? It's hard to tell. Oh, this is the bad pinball game. I mean, it looks nice, but the physics are terrible. Sonic's physics are terrible for pinball. They're too bad for pinball. Oh, we're super friendly table, though. I'm holding a flipper up, that's bad. Ah! Dang it. I want to make it up that big, dumb-looking chute, but I... What? Oh no, it's one of these things. Oh my gosh. When will it end? Oh, it's so floaty. Okay. You know Williams pinball. Ow. It's just so amusing to me that, you know, Sonic prides itself on its physics, but the physics in this pinball table are so bad and floaty. Like, did they think this was good? Has anybody who worked on this played an actual pinball game before? Like a real pinball table? Oh, I made a shot. Did I? Oh no, now I'm just straight up gambling. Oh dear. This is how pinball got barred in the United States. Don't they know their history of pinball? The feds are gonna say it's a gambling game. I'll have to have a court case and get that, what is his name, Sharp? Was it Jack Sharp? Whoever it was, to show him why it wasn't because he had to aim and, I don't know. Blorp. Somebody Sharp, I think. Oh, this is so boring. Good. Oh, I just want to let the ball roll out. I haven't even made it up that stupid big plastic looking pipe yet. Oh, I kind of did a dead catch or whatever you call that. Okay, the ball's stuck. Oh, there it comes. We got rollovers up there. The ball's stuck again. This is never gonna end. Oh, wow. Was that supposed to happen? He just shot off into space. Oh my gosh. Okay, what if I let it go through there? It just comes back. Yeah. I guess they thought this was cool, but this is super lame. Sonic Generations, you're actually pretty good at making Sonic stages, but not so much this pinball stage. Because I don't feel like I'm the pinball, so I don't get a rush from just rolling around. Anyway, I'm just rolling back and forth. Well, that's great. Oh, is this somewhere new? No, it's just back down here. There's a huge medal in the middle now. I can just get the ball back onto the friggin' table. Yeah, because it's so amazing up there. Oh, I totally missed. I'm not getting those stupid medals. I don't understand. They're above the stage anyway, so I can't. I'm just hitting the same nonsense that isn't doing anything for anybody. Oh my gosh. Music's just getting super repetitive, even though it's decent music on the face of it. Oh, I hit up. I'm trying to get that medal up there, but it just... Okay, I got one. I got two. Okay, back in here. I'm just hitting the stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Jackpot, okay. Oh, I did that before, didn't I? Oh, now there's more medals to collect. Oh, this is terrible. No, man, it just won't stop. Oh, jeez, it's gonna blow. It already did blow. This whole thing blows. Ah, look, I made a joke. This doesn't even have real physics. It's a long, predefined path. Okay, I gotta get through. Oh. Ow. Please stop showering me with coins. Go. Why can't I get up to that upper middle there? I make 50 for going through that gate, whatever. Okay, don't. Come on. Ah. The physics on these flippers are terrible. How do I get it? Okay, if I flip at the very end of the flipper. No. Very, very, very end. What does it want from me? At least it can do bounce overs. Gosh dang it. Troy. Oh, there's a boost button on this stage? Oh, I did terrible that time. Oh no, it's giving me a jackpot whatever way it can. Not this again. Oh my goodness. I've got 9 medals. That looks to be the only thing that matters according to the UI in the upper left. Well, I've got score. I don't know. It only goes there. I only got 1 that time. Oh. This is a gambling game. Oh yeah, shower me with rings. How do you lose this? I need to lose this. I can't keep doing this. Is this where you get 100 hours? Well, that didn't quite work out. Yeah, hurry it up, ball. I mean, take your time. We got nothing to do. Oh, that went way up that time. Why? That blorp. Oh, gosh. I just want to throw it out. Like, how do you shoot up there? Okay. Dang it. I want to kill this horn player. Not that I really want to commit violence on anybody, but this is just... Oh, lag. I'm racking up the medals. I gotta get out of here. I gotta just let the ball drain. Get out of here, Paul. Oh, there's a medal right there, though. I mean, come on. Oh my gosh. Is this supposed to just take all of your time? Oh look, more medals, everybody. Okay, Ball, you're leaving. You're leaving, Ball. We're going. Do you just play that until you get sick? Well, I got 413 points on both of them. It doesn't say I have a different score, so maybe I don't have to play that with two of them. What? Why am I doing this wrong? What's up here though? Ah! Doesn't look like I can go in there. Yoring. Okay. Oh, it's New Year's Eve, and I keep hearing intermittent fireworks outside, even though it's hours to go here in the Pacific. So, I guess they mean this one over here that I haven't played, but I think... So I got a better time with Sonic, green, blue Sonic. I mean, which one's blue Sonic? I don't know. I've done it with both of them, but I didn't get any secret stars. Is that what? I don't remember which one's which. Well, I don't even remember that I played it with this one. And I've got like those skill things now, so I'm faster now, right? I recover from loss of speed faster or something. What the heck is that? Oh wait, so this is the one who has the stop on a dime, isn't it? He's making this weird sneaker sound. I don't know, it's so confusing. Why did they make it like this? I think I missed something back there, actually. Wait, no, that was the other spot. Alright, fine. What? You didn't break the... Doggone it. Why does that make no noise when that breaks also? I mean, if I'm going for time, I'm gonna not get it here. I've just been goofing around. Oh no! Shut up, I'm never gonna take damage. What are you talking about? I'm immortal.
Press the X button here to use the smbhax to break through the rocks and continue on.
Ow. Jerk. That's working out real good. Oh. Oh, gosh. Dang it. Hey, whoa. Guy went all ballistic on me. I don't even remember that part. Ow. Oh, no. Do red pads boost you farther than yellow pads? Oh, what? I wasn't pushing it to the side. That ended very boringly. I think I improved my horrible time even. Yeah. I gotta rank up, huh? So that's that one. Oh, I got a red star ring. Oh. Artwork 01. Well, I want to do it with this guy. But I just did A, so it doesn't even go. Alright. Wait, 326 is what I just got, so I did that one. Is that because I was the other Sonic? I bet it's because I was... I don't know. And this doesn't tell me what... Oh. Oh, so it just switched to these anyway as I was playing through. This is the one it does for the 3D... Well... That's silly. So is there going to be like a 3D stage and a... I didn't do that right, apparently. Is there going to be a 3D stage and a 2D stage then for each... Oh, I did the wrong thing. Did the wrong thing again. Oh no, I died. How is this possible? That doesn't seem right. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Ow. Oh, I didn't do that right. Ugh. Oh, that's just pushing up. Okay. Oh no. No Sharkticon. Ah! Like even an old noob like me can appreciate pretty cool set piece like that, you know? I mean, that was pretty sweet. Ugh. Oh, he just did that on his own. What? He didn't crush. Oh no. Thought it crashed. That was spooky. Sonic needs another hit of speed. I did it wrong. What? Oh. Alright. So that's just... Oh, what? Oh. I don't think I got any of those red things. If I shave off 11 seconds, I get to the next rank. Oh, maybe I did. Do they have separate red ring scores for... I don't... Now I have to go over here to see the friggin' memories. Okay. Comments? Well, they're all blurry. Okay, that's real exciting. I got 1,300 points. Was most of that from pinball? I have no idea. I mean, some of those would definitely, like, save your life, and that's probably good, right? Well, it just gives you a life, like... Is that just like now? I have 8 lives. That seems... short-sighted. That sounds good, though. I mean, that's got, you know, that comes in handy all the time whenever you take a hit. Get an extra life when you're out of lives. That's weird. Oh, I don't have enough for this yet. Dang it. Well, I'm saving up then. Forget it, Omo Chow. I know you want my money, but you ain't getting it yet. Because you're charging too much. That's why, you jerk. Okay, what time is it? I probably gotta go to bed. Sure do. So, I did one double stage of Sonic Generations. That's how good at this game I am. What the heck is a chow anyway? Need to look that up. Like, where was the... Does this thing tell me what a chow is? What's a chow? I have a question. He doesn't tell me about a chow. Wait, what? Oh, they're the same. Well, that's... What's the... Oh, come on, don't... And you can't switch acts on here, this screen, because why would we do that? So wait, so this is A, is that the... Yeah, this guy's A, the spikier, darker blue one is B. Okay, I think I've got that sort of sorted out in my big dumb head. Oh. You just like cycling through tips. Well, obviously it's this one. We all know that. Alright, how do I get out of here? Well, you've saved, right? You saved something? Let's see. Okay, yeah. Don't scare me. I hate it when games say any unsaved game progress, but like they just say that even if you just saved or if it just auto-saved for you. Like, why? It should just say, it's okay, we saved everything for you, so you're fine. Like, why can't it just say that? There's an online friggin' mode. That wasn't there before, was it? Do I have any new options? Oh, this is scary. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. So they're not, like, it's online. It's leaderboards, basically. Oh, you have to play it all over again? It won't take your time that you already made? Why the heck not? Okay, let's look at the leaderboard. Oh, no. Oh, that's friends. I don't have friends. Uh-oh. Well, this is not working correctly, apparently. Oh dear. Well, the leaderboards are completely borked. Oops. Oh no. Oh, come on. How did I get to... Oh, I hit Y. No. I think... Yeah, they're indoctrinated. They're just completely broken. They just don't... Are they just not even scoring the times? Or was there a hack that everybody found? Are these Steam usernames? I guess... Person played it 99 times. 102 times. Well, beautiful. How about these? Oh, only friends? So that one's not... What? Why? Profile doesn't do anything. Alright, that's weird. So the leaderboards are broken. Oh, well. I'm actually not sure when this Steam version came out. I'm gonna go look that up. My task switch, does the music stop? Yes, well that sucks. Well, I can get to the store page fast though. Store page says this came out, oh, it came out on Steam in 2011. Okay, well, that's cool. Okay, well, thanks for watching. This game's pretty fun when it's not very confusing in terms of its terms. I mean, why didn't it just say this rounder, shorter, fuzzier Sonic is the 2D stage Sonic, and the taller, sharper, darker Sonic is the 3D Sonic, and it automatically switches between the two. Because, I mean, And why doesn't it give them actual, like, well, I guess they didn't want to have different names, because then they'd be stuck with those forever, so they didn't want to make a, like, actual split Sonic. They just have them there and don't actually call them anything different, because that's not confusing. Oh, Sonic continuity. So what do fans make of this? Are there two canonical Sonics now? Do they hang out together in some kind of limbo area like that place I was just in? But they don't, in there they can't actually hang out. They swap. It's like a number of DC superheroes who can only like displace each other. It was also like Rick Jones and the Hulk for a while, I think. The Hulk and Bruce Banner. Well, I'm probably more confused. I was feeling this ridiculous compulsion. I've been feeling it because I've been taking my one like vacation of the year between Christmas and New Year's, and there's a Steam sale, the Steam Winter Sale going on at the same time. So after I finished purchasing all of the Souls games, I still had an urge to get more games, and I got some other stuff here and there, but so I guess after I got this Sonic Generations and it seemed good, I went and I got Sonic Mania, is it whatever it is, because people seem to like that one as well, and that's a 2D graphics one. That one came out, I think, in 2017. And then I was looking at all the rest of the Sonic games, and there's just a lot of 3D ones that are obviously trying to be Sonic Generations. Even the latest one, Sonic Superstars, trying so hard to be Sonic Generations, and still not quite getting there. But probably the best one yet that isn't Sonic Generations, but still not quite good enough for me to want to get it. Because the levels just don't have the right, it's just not right. They don't have it yet. And then I thought, well, okay, I like these newer games. They feel pretty good, but I don't like the old Sonic games. But then I thought, well, and then I found that actually the person who made Sonic Mania, Christian Whitehead, and at least one other of his key developers, Stealth, I think is his handle, who also made that Darkwing Duck demo that I played. His studio name that he goes under is Headcanon, and I forget what Christian Whitehead's is. Oh, Christian Whitehead's nickname is the Taxman, and his studio name is, he founded a new studio recently, I don't remember what it is. They're making some sort of Sonic-alike 3D, but it's a 3D platformer, not the 2D, which is sort of disappointing. And it looks like its mechanic is like you've got a yo-yo, and you sort of flip upside down. You can do an additional like air jump that's like swinging around upside down on this yo-yo, and then you can use the yo-yo to kind of anchor and swing around things, and it's just like it's too close to a grapple. I don't like grapple stuff, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang with that game, whose name I forget. It's like Peggy's Big Swing or something. It's not that, but it sounds something like that. Anyway, they also made, so a lot of people got upset by this Sonic Origins collection that came out on Steam, because for one thing, a bunch of the classic Sonic games, at least Sonic 1 and 2 for Genesis, and Sonic CD were on Steam already, pretty cheap for like, a couple bucks each. I think CD might have been like $5. I don't know. Along with a bunch of other Genesis games, just, a ton of stuff. The other Genesis games are still there, and there's a collection that has them all, but they took the Sonic ones, they delisted the Sonic ones, the Sonic platform ones, and they delisted Sonic CD, and they said those are only available in this big Sonic Origins collection, which even on sale was like $20 or $25 or something. So people were mad about that, and then apparently, the Sonic Origins thing kind of bills itself as a remaster of the games. Well, what they didn't explain very well, and it says they have anniversary mode. You can play the games in anniversary mode or in classic mode, and anniversary mode is widescreen 16:9. Screen ratio, and classic mode is 4:3 ratio. Well, people got upset that there were still differences between the games in classic mode and the actual, Genesis versions of the games, and we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Well, okay, to put them in, I guess, the order they came out: Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic CD, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, or is it Sonic the Hedgehog and Knuckles 3? No, it's Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. And people were just upset that they chose to implement things in various ways, and that there's all kinds of differences between just little tiny, like this pixel is off, or, you know, that kind of stuff between, I mean, some of them I guess people would say aren't tiny, like just the way certain things work, or that you can do things in some of the games, even in the classic mode, that you couldn't actually do in the old games, and all this stuff. And, but actually, the reason that there are all those slight differences is because they're not just emulated. You know, it's not just an emulator running a ROM of the old game anymore, which never felt right to me. And I don't know if the actual games running on a Genesis would feel right to me. I kind of doubt they would. That would suggest that all the emulated versions I've played have just had really bad emulators, which they can't all have had super bad emulators. I didn't see people complaining about the emulation in these GameCube and PS2 and PS4 collections. Not in a major way anyway. But anyway, so they're remasters, and they were running an engine, and they were, I think, mostly handled by the same guys who did Sonic Mania. And I think if they had made that be known more, and if they had not called it classic mode, but just called it, like, I don't know, something else that still told people that it was a remaster, because it's it's not running the ROM. It's not running the old ROM. They completely remade the games. And Whitehead had been doing that just as a hobby, prior to Sonic Mania and stuff. That's how Sonic CD, Sonic CD, the version of Sonic CD on Steam was a remake by him too, in an earlier version of the engine. So sort of ironically, that got delisted for his new version of the engine that's in this big Sonic Origins collection that they wanted to sell for more money. But to me, it seems worth it, because now those old games are actually, like, they actually have good control, and the graphics aren't all weird, and they just look really sharp and colorful, and they control sharply and well. So to me, that collection is, I mean, it finally makes those old games feel fun to me. So I have all those old games, and then I paid $5 or $7 or whatever it is in the Steam sale dollars for the quote-unquote plus version, which also has, in addition to those 4 Sonic games, it's got these 16-bit Sonic games. It's got 12 like Game Gear and Master System games, Sonic games, which, you know, mostly they aren't even all platformers. Of course, there's like, I got a little, like, microscopic spider running around my foot, and it's just kind of weird. So, I mean, it's on the floor, it's not on me, but, you know, there's kart racing games, and there's a Sonic Spinball 8-bit version, all kinds of stuff. So I'm suddenly awash in Sonic games, even though I didn't get any of the other, I mean, there's probably like 10 other Sonic platformers, just platformers on Steam, but, you know, it's like Sonic Colors and Sonic Forces and Sonic Superstars, the latest one, and all these sort of 3D graphics-y things that just, they don't look like they quite understood the game they're trying to copy, which is this game. So I have this guy, I have Sonic Generations, Sonic Mania, and then Sonic Origins Plus. And Sonic Origins Plus has the 4 canonical 16-bit games, and then the 12 8-bit games. So that's a lot of Sonic games. I also just this evening tracked down, well, I remember that I had some PS1 platformers, and actually I used to have a lot more, but I sold off like most of my, well, all of my like PS1 3D games pretty much, and then some of the ones that weren't even 3D. So I sold a lot of them, but I still had like Adventure, well, one of them's Adventure Oh, I think it's Adventure of Little Ralph, or is it Adventures of Little Ralph? And then it's Adventure or Adventures of Lomax. One of them's Adventure, one's Adventures. And those are 2D PS1 platformers that I thought were pretty impressive back in the early 2000s when I started collecting, when I was going back to PS1 and collecting PS1 stuff. But looking at those two again now, those don't really tempt me, but I also have one called Kitchen Panic, which only came out in Japan. And it was from kind of a developer who wasn't, I don't know if they were really known for platformers. It was Panther, wait, what the heck was Black Panther? No. What the heck was it? No, I'm forgetting their name. Anyway, Kitchen Panic. And rather than have to set up my Japanese PS2, which I don't have set up, I then happened to notice that that's one of the many Japanese PS1 games that are on the Japanese PSN store. So I went and I'd forgotten how to like fund my PS3, Japanese PS3 account to do that. Anyway, I wasted some money, but because I accidentally funded my US PSN account. So then I had to get like a gift card from PlayAsia and cash that in on my Japanese account. Anyway, so I got Kitchen Panic, the PS1 Classics version or whatever, on PS3, because it'll probably, have a frame or two of input delay like they do, but I won't have to get out my Japanese PS2. And that game has, now that I've been looking at all these Sonic games and videos of the other ones, I recognize distinctly Sonic influences in Kitchen Panic, which I never really played much. I was just buying games back in the early 2000s because I didn't have time to play because I was working in the game industry, and I was just collecting games at that point. Unfortunately, that's not what I meant to do, but that's basically what I did. So I didn't really play it at the time, but now I'm looking at it, and so you're this little potato with arms and legs, and you're running around it's a 2D platform, and you're on PS1, which is weird for one thing. It's just 2D graphics. And you're running around these kitchen, like these giant, you're like this tiny little guy, and all these kitchen implements are towering over you. You're this tiny little potato. And, it's got a spin dash. You don't just run super fast like Sonic. That would have been too much of a rip-off, I guess, but it's got a spin dash. The little potato looks like he can spin dash. That's what I was seeing in videos. It's got flipper, pinball flippers as like vertical gates between platforms in some areas. I mean, so that's obviously from Sonic. And it's got like chutes, that you can sort of fall down and will sort of, kind of like Sonic goes through all these chutes and stuff. So obviously a Sonic inspired platformer, and it just looks super cute. So that's a Sonic adjacent platformer I want to play. Oh, and I just remembered that I also have another Sonic game, which is Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure or something like that for Neo Geo Pocket. But it's kind of interesting, that game never came out, because SNK was coming out with, these collections of old Neo Geo Pocket games that you can get on Steam and stuff, and then various Nintendo consoles or whatever. But they never had Sonic, this Sonic game in those, and I guess the Neo Geo Pocket Color Sonic Pocket Adventures it's kind of a partial remake of Sonic 2, I think, is what people say. Like, I don't think it even has remakes of all of the Sonic 2 stages, just select stages from that game or something. And it was made by SNK, not Sega. And I dragged out one of my Actually, both of my old Neo Geo Pockets, because the batteries in one were dead, and that was freaking me out, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't broken, or I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, because if you, turns out if you put Sonic Pocket Adventure into a Neo Geo Pocket whose batteries, or no, that doesn't have its internal like watch battery that it uses to like keep its internal clock going and stuff. If the watch battery is dead and you haven't replaced it, or if it's just not there, the game itself won't run. It shows you like this freaky like red tinted version of the Neo Geo Pocket's sort of BIOS screen, the internal menu that comes up if you boot up the thing without a cartridge in it, but it's just red and nothing comes up. You're just like, oh my gosh, it's fried my Neo Geo Pocket Color, but it hadn't. That's just, I don't know why Sonic Pocket Adventure does that, but I think they missed something there. Anyway, that's what that game does. If you don't have the internal battery, the system battery, the watch battery, you also need, of course, two AA batteries, and I had accidentally left 2 lithium AA batteries in one of my Neo Geo Pocket Colors, and they were just completely dead. That was weird. Like, I guess it drained them, just them being in there. Not, the thing wasn't on. I don't think I left it on. Anywho, so there's Sonic Pocket Adventure now, but that's, it's stuck on my Neo Geo Pocket Colors. I don't have I could film a webcam pointed at it, which I've done for some Neo Geo Pocket Color games, but that's kind of unsatisfying. And it's also very uncomfortable to record. So I started, it finally occurred to me that maybe, because I have a cart dumper. It's a Sani, I forget what they're called, but it's basically a cartridge reader or something, Sani, whatever, cartridge reader, V5, and it can read and dump carts from a ton of old consoles. I've been dumping NES carts, Super Nintendo carts, Game Boy Advance carts. I think those are all the ones I've done, but it can also do Genesis and Mega Drive, I believe, or Genesis and, of course, Mega Drive, Genesis, and Master System. And I think Game Boy Color. But it can also supposedly do a bunch of other cartridge-based systems as well if you have adapter boards for those, because, of course, other systems have different physical connectors for the carts that the default build of the Sani reader doesn't have, because this is like an open source thing. So people build kits of these, or they basically build it, there's like blueprints that show like all the parts you need and all the how to print the circuit boards you'll need. And people who know how to make stuff can just, they get the parts. They have the circuit boards printed from people who just take circuit board blueprints and can print a circuit board. So I got, somebody built a Sani V5, and I got it from them off eBay, and it finally occurred to me that, and I hadn't been able to find an adapter board, because you can have supposedly dump Neo Geo Pocket Color carts. Well, Neo Geo Pocket, it just says, but I think that would mean both the black and white and the color ones, hopefully. And I've got like 30-ish Neo Geo Pocket Color and regular Pocket games, and I don't know why I have that many, but I was really into it back in the day before I kind of got into actual consoles, I guess. This was after I had skipped the 16-bit generation and then work. And I was working at a game company, and they gave me a Dreamcast one Christmas as a bonus, and I was like, oh, I guess I'd better start buying console games. And then I found out that some of the Dreamcast games I liked, like like King of Fighters and stuff, you could link, and I guess it was Marvel vs. Capcom 2, you could link with Neo Geo Pocket Color games. So I got into Neo Geo Pocket from that, I think is how that happened. And I made like a Neo Geo Pocket forum and stuff for a fan site that had one, but it was gonna go down because it was a third party. Anyway, so it finally occurred to me, and I hadn't been able to find anybody making these adapter boards for anything really, but you know, the one I really wanted was Neo Geo Pocket Color adapter board for the Sony card reader, and couldn't find one. Couldn't find anybody selling one, or even I found somebody who'd shown they made a really rough one. Turned out that was actually the person I had bought the who had built my Sony cart reader kit. I didn't find that out until after I sent him a DM on Steam though, or on eBay, and I said, hey, I got a Sony V5 cart reader from you a while back. Super happy with it. Just wondering if, would you be able to make and sell me, a Neo Geo Pocket Color adapter for it, because I'm really interested in buying one. And they actually got right back to me and said the problem with, why nobody makes those, and I think he also said also the WonderSwan Color adapter boards, I think, for the Sony V5 is because in order to get something that, like the Neo Geo Pocket Color cartridges actually plug into, well, you can't get those. You can't get that physical cartridge port that the cartridges plug into. Nobody makes one that would work. So basically, to get one, you have to take one out of a actual Neo Geo Pocket Color, or if you're trying to make the WonderSwan one, I guess you have to take one out of WonderSwan. But so you basically have to cannibalize an actual Neo Geo Pocket to make the Neo Geo Pocket adapter for the Sony cart reader. And that's why you don't see people making these. But he said if you could get me, if you could get me a, basically the cartridge port from a from like a broken Neo Geo Pocket Color, I could get the boards together and make a working adapter board for you. And I was like, whoa, that'd be cool. But I don't have a broken one. And I thought at first it was just, sending him, because I've got two Neo Geo Pocket Colors. One's the slim model that only came out in later years in Japan, and one's an old US silver model. The Japanese slim is like this kind of like black, like what's the word? Like, I don't know, like bulletproof pattern thing. That's pretty cool. I didn't really want to part with either of those, but I looked on eBay, and I didn't find any busted Neo Geo Pocket Colors. Maybe I should have searched specifically for like broken or something, but I did find one that was pretty scratched up, that was going for like 10 or 15 bucks less than they usually do, which is like they usually seem to go nowadays, used ones, and not the cool slim ones, just the regular old fat ones, or bulky ones for like 90 to 100 bucks. But this one was a little cheaper than that because it was all scratched up. Apparently it's still fully functional. So I bought that, which, that's more money than I'd like to spend, but I just don't know how else I'm going to get, how I'm going to be able to ever dump my Neo Geo Pocket Color cartridges. Now, I think one other possibility that had come up in my year or so, or two, of looking into this, I guess maybe it's just been a year. Maybe less than a year. When did I get my Sony? I think it was this past year. Anyway, was that, what's the company that makes those new hardware builds of Analog? Like Analog has the Analog Pocket that has a Neo Geo Pocket Color adapter that, supposedly perfectly emulates with one of these fancy new hardware chips, perfectly emulates the Neo Geo Pocket Color. And in theory, you could get a dumping if you hacked that thing. You could use its cartridge port to dump a Neo Geo Pocket Color or Neo Geo Pocket cart. But like they obviously have a source for these ports. Although I don't know if they still have those adapters still available. Like maybe I should have just seen if I could have gotten like an analog Neo Geo Pocket Color adapter thing. Wait a second. I should be going to bed, but now I'm just rattling on because that's fun. I can talk to people in my head. And use the excuse that I'm recording it for YouTube and maybe somebody real will listen, but, So if I go to Analog Pocket, come on, Google. FPGA, blah, blah, blah. Of course, you can never, oh, that one's available now. Pocket does it all. Game Gear, Neo Geo Pocket Color, Atari Lynx. So wait, maybe you don't need an adapt. No, then it's showing adapters. Can I click on these? Okay, I don't need the hard sell. Just give me the... Do they have a typo on this page? No, I'm an idiot. Where's the store? Probably... Oh, adapters. Game Gear adapter, Neo Geo Pocket Color adapter. So I wonder if they're actually cannibalizing old Neo Geo Pockets, or if they actually had a new manufacturing source for those parts. I guess the store link in the top menu. So you can get a Pocket for $220, not shipping until February. Oh, well, they're not. It's not exactly. They didn't say it was in stock. They said it was available. What they meant was available for pre-order. Accessories, Pocket hard case. I guess that's for Neo Geo Pocket Color cards. Oh, no, maybe that's for the console itself, yeah. Game Gear adapter. Ah, so yeah, they don't have any of the Neo Geo Pocket Color adapter ports. But in theory, if you got one of those, and if somebody had made software to operate a dumping program and hacked that into the Analog Pocket, you could have dumped it through there, or, you could have just cannibalized the Pocket adapter. Maybe. Although that's going to be configured to adapt into a Game Boy card slot, so actually probably... Yeah, you probably wouldn't have been able to mess with that. They're going to have more Analog Duos in February. You can pre-order those too. Mega SG's not till Q2. Wait, that says 2023. What? I guess they're all out of those. Not making those anymore. How about Super Nintendos? Not making those anymore. No, the Pocket's been their big hit, apparently. Because I think everybody just hacks that and runs raw emulators for everything on it, right? think that's what happened with that. Anywho, okay, so yeah, they don't have any adapters either for Neo Geo Pocket. So yeah, you have to cut up. Oh, do we lose sound in Sonic Generations even? I'm sure the controller isn't working anymore. Yeah, so don't task switch on Sonic Generations, or at least the DualShock 4 will just stop being synced to the game. It'll still work in Steam's test panel, but and then the sound stops. This is really, really weird. And like, keyboard control doesn't work in the game either. So if your controller isn't responding, you just have to like kill the task. That's not super well done. But why would the controller stop? It's so weird. And I can hit the PS button and it still doesn't. I mean, the controller is perfectly awake. The blue light on the front is on. Anywho, Sonic Generations, I'm going to have to kill the task. Thanks for watching. So, anyway, in theory, if I am able to so hopefully the beat up Neo Geo Pocket Color I have ordered off eBay will have a function supposedly fully working, so hopefully that'll have a functional, cartridge slot. And I'm just going to send the whole thing to this guy who said he's going to be ordering some new boards in like 3 weeks, so I need to get back to him then. And then he'll, if I send him, a cartridge socket or whatever, which I'll just send him an entire Neo Geo Pocket Color console, he'll make an adapter board for me. But I'm thinking, like, if I send him an entire console, Neo Geo Pocket Color, then he could just turn around and flip that on eBay for, even a scratched up ones. I mean, I think I paid like 70 or 80, $75 maybe. So he would have to, in theory, charge me a little more than that for the adapter, or I would have to kind of have him charge me that, because otherwise, why wouldn't he just basically take that from me and then flip it on eBay and just, say to heck with me. But I don't think he would do that. I think he's a pretty straight up dealer, so he would probably not do that. Well, I guess we'll find out. But in theory, maybe in a couple months I'll have a actual functional way to dump my Neo Geo Pocket Color cards. And of course you can just download ROMs people have already dumped from the internet, but that is technically illegal, and I am a fool who wants to dump my own cards. So that's what I'm going to try to do, and then I could play Sonic Pocket Adventure and record it real nice, running through probably, I think Mednafen might still be the best Neo Geo Pocket Color emulator. I haven't tried that in a while. So that'd be cool. Sonic Pocket Adventure. And there's probably a couple other Neo Geo Pocket Color games I might want to play. But, well, there's a bunch I would want to play, except like all the fighting games have, like screen flash effects and stuff, which kind of harsh on the eyeballs, and I won't be able to play for fear of getting migraines. All right, well, that's enough of that. So I played two, if you could call it, 2 stages of Sonic Generations, and when I didn't test switch, the controller stayed functional, so that was good. And the sound was working. So thanks for watching. So that's part of my plot to get even more Sonic games, at least one more, maybe in a couple months. But meanwhile, I've got 16, essentially. Wait, no, 4 in Origins, the 4 16-bit ones, then 12 8-bit ones, so that's 16 right there. And then Generations and Mania, so that's 18. 18 Sonic games, that's a lot of Sonic games. Well, oh, and I have to decide, am I going to just try to beat them one at a time, which is probably what I should do, because otherwise I'll get hopelessly muddled. So maybe I'll just be playing through Generations for a while. I mean, I won't mess with the other ones until I've gotten through Generations. That's probably what I should do to stay sane. Or not to get less sane too quickly. That's stupid, trying to sound cool and edgelord. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. See you later, and Happy New Year, by the way. I guess I have to get used to saying 2024. It's 2024 now? No, not yet. I still have 45 minutes to go here. It's 11:14 p.m. West Coast, USA. People have been setting off fireworks outside prematurely. So yeah, anyway, see you on the flip side. See you in 2024, everybody. Thanks for watching. And yeah, 2024. Catch you then.